Welcome to the soul readings. Today we're having the fire signs. So for those who have been here before, you know the drill. I'm just going to tell you that we have new neighbors. So they've been drilling from 10 o'clock in the morning and it's now 10 o'clock at night. So I was hoping that they would finish or just like end the drilling so I could do this live. But don't be aware if you sometimes hear like hammers going or sometimes a drill going, because it seems that they want to move in fast. But anyway, I'm going to start off. Okay, we have welcome, beautiful, welcome Cecilia, thank you very much for joining me. We're going to start off with Aries, then we're going to go to Leo, then we're going to end to Sag. So these are about the energy readings. I've picked two different decks, so I'm just going to do it intuitively. I have the chakra decks. Okay, so how it goes: current energy, 3 cards, lesson you need to learn, future energies, and of course I'm going to use the tarot to get a bit more clarification about the energies of situations. And I also have the beautiful Moonology cards. So I think I'm going to start with this deck for the sign of Aries. I hope you're doing well, my dear. On the other side, thank you very much for joining me. I have to do this during the week. It's much more better, otherwise it's going to take long if I only do it in the weekends. So let's see what's happening for your current energies. You have a time for healing. Okay, so a lot of you hermit mode. Step out your comfort zone, even though you're going through your own transformation. Be bold and make the first move. Wow, we're going to see what that's all about. Let's see what your lesson is to learn, Aries. Your commitment is being tested. Do you have the patience? Future energies, what do you need to release? It's time to release negativity. Welcome, Sharina. Thank you for joining us. Adjustments are required when it comes to future energies. So let's see. Just going to get to tarot for the current. Let's see what is going on. Ooh, 4 of Pentacles. That's good. That is beautiful. And then I'm just going to do 1 card for the lesson, and I'm going to do 2 for the future energies. Okay, let's see what's all going to come out in the readings. Well, of course, you had the time for healing. Step out your comfort zone and be bold and make the first move. Okay, and the tarot cards that we have is the 4 of Pentacles, and we have the Sun. So this is clearly, let me just show you the cards. This is just clearly showing me that it's time to open your heart. Okay, it's time for you to stop holding back. For those of you that I feel that are healing from a past heartbreak, or you feel that you haven't received that love in your life, you're still waiting for the divine to answer it. This is really a time to be out there. For those of you that are single, it's just to go out there. I know it's not easy in this period because of COVID, but just try and meet new people. There's different ways that you can do that. But it's really leaving the past behind for those of you that have left past relationships. And for others of you that definitely do want to go back to a partner from the past or a deep connection that you still have, yes, I do feel that the universe, divine, God's energies, whatever they're telling you, it's time to speak. Okay, it's time to heal the situation. It's time to come together. It's time to communicate and solve what is happening. So what's your lesson to be learned? Your commitment is being tested. Okay, and we have the 3 of Swords. So your lesson is definitely to go past this heartbreak, to leave it behind. That's what the divine is testing you. Okay, the divine is asking you, like, do you want that love relationship? Do you want that commitment? But if you want that, you need to leave any past heartbreaks, past hurts. You really need to leave them behind. Heal all this old energy, release it, all these old wounds, and that is basically your test yourself. Raise your vibration. Most important during this time. When it comes to the future energies, which is really, really, really good, what do you need to release? It's a time to release negativity, and adjustments are required. So here you go. Beautiful. Releasing all stuck energy that is not good for you. You are looking at your patterns, the way you are, the way you move forward in life, finding the groundness, finding the balance. Okay, so this is where the divine wants to lead you to for the future, to be grounded, to find more your balance. And that's good, because with the tarot you have the 10 of swords, end stage of all this heavy pain, and you have the 9 of wands. So you are that strong warrior, no more the wounded warrior for in the future, and you're really standing your ground. So ending the past, full completion, coming to a different stage of in your life, feeling more fulfilled. And look just how she's standing there with a wand and with the fire and with the flame. So this is your future energy, okay? Standing strong after all what you've been through in the past, whatever you've experienced, releasing it and just moving on towards the future. So for you, Aries, it's definitely about old heartbreak, but opening yourself up. For those of you that want new love, this is the time. And for those of you that do want to go back to an old connection, it's the time to have that conversation and to release what is on your heart. Okay, now we're going to go to Leo. Haven't used these cards often, but I'm going to definitely use them, the chakra cards. Let's see what information there are for the beautiful and handsome Leos out there. Let's see what's happening in your current energies. Okay. Gratitudes, that's beautiful. Being grateful for what you have. Ooh. Workaholic. Need to watch out that you're not working too much. But anyway, let me not say too much because I still got the tarot. Facade. Prayer. That's a lesson to learn. Prayers will be answered, even if you do it in meditation. Future energies, you have discovery. There's more for you to discover of who you are. And we have 2 cards, and we have passion, and we have vanity. So let's have a clarification of the current energies and what is happening. You have the wheel, so that's beautiful. And you have the Fool. This is such a clear message. Okay, in your current energies, you're definitely grateful for the connections you have in your life. Okay, you're definitely working a bit too much, so it's time to watch that. And it's time to actually let go of the facade. It's more as let go of the mask. Okay, I do feel that the universe, divine energies, whatever you believe in, is trying to guide you, okay, to be grateful of what you have. I feel for most of you, you guys want like more, you want to achieve a lot, but I do feel it's most important to not overachieve when it comes to your energy. Save a bit for those beautiful moments, especially when it comes to gratitude, your connections. Make sure that you have time if it's for family, friends. This is most important, and I feel that's also something that you might be struggling with. You're grateful for the loving connections you have, you want more time for that, but you're working a bit too much. Okay, you have the Wheel and of course the Fool. So the universe is telling you also to embrace, okay, embrace more enjoying life. That's what the Fool is telling me, and that you're definitely moving forward. Okay, but to me this is more kind of like career wise. What I'm feeling, what is coming into me is that you've been working so hard, and you definitely want to see what you've planted. You want to see the fruits. You want things to come into fruition. But what's most important is to keep a balance into your private life and a balance into your work life. Okay, that's definitely the card. I wasn't finished for the lesson you need to learn. Ooh, but this is very good. This is very good. And the future energies, we have the Four of Pentacles and we have the Magician. Well, it seems that many of you are praying for that deeper connection. We have the Lovers and we have prayer, okay? So for many of you, you're really asking the divine for that deeper connection, for that, if it's soulmate, doesn't matter, twin flame, there's all different kinds of versions, but you're wanting a deeper love. I don't feel it's only about a deeper love, finding someone, but it's also about having that deeper love with yourself, that relationship. But I do feel this is more like calling forward, asking for that particular person, because in your current energies, yes, you want to focus on relationships, but you're working a lot, so you want to let that mask down. And I do feel for most of you, you've come to a point in your life like, okay, I definitely want that love. I want everything in my life. I've got the work, I've got the career, but I want to come home and I want to share it with someone that understands me. So this is really good. So you really, the lesson to learn is prayer. You're really thinking about, like, can the divine, you know, finally bring that person in. When it comes to your future, we have discovery. Okay, this is beautiful. This is going to ground you. We have passion and we have vanity. Now, definitely the discovery is actually combining your soul path with your life path. So there's more of yourself to discover in the future. You're going to be much more enlightened about many things in your life. So there's still more of you, your new self, to discover. And I feel for many of you, yes, you are definitely going to grow in a rapid pace when it comes to your spirituality. So many of you are looking for guidance into the future. So that is really, really good. In the future energies, also experiencing more passion in your life. As I said, for those of you really praying for that divine counterpart, yes, in the future, definitely experiencing that beautiful balanced energy. That is lovely. But we also have a bit of energy in the future. You need to be careful. Vanity is about being more vague or letting the ego sometimes take over too much. You have to watch that. You have to keep things into balance. And what the universe definitely wants to show you, have the Four of Pentacles and we have the Magician, okay? Don't hold back, because in the future you're going to use your new tools. It's going to help you, okay, to attract more in your life, abundance. If it's career, if it's love, but I feel for most of you, it's like you already built most of your career and now it's that you really want love. So you definitely gonna in the future have to open up more, not hold yourself too much back, because you're going to build your more stronger foundation, okay, and your life. And all I do feel is that the universe is showing me, Leos, it is definitely time to enjoy, okay? Because if you work too hard in life, you miss beautiful opportunities, and it's time for you to open up. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's see what we have for the Sagittarius. Let's see what's happening in the current energies. A lesson to learn. Future energies. Definitely Sagittarius. Oh, your commitment's being tested. Ooh, ooh, Sagittarius, patience. I'm saying that because I'm also Saggy, and definitely yes. My commitment is definitely being tested. Balance spirituality and practicality. This is good. So that is basically combining your spiritual path with your life path. Need to do that a bit more. So a lot of healing and cleansing. A time to give rather than to take. This is beautiful. Future energies. We have conclusions are within reach. Your answers going to be there in the future. No more confusion. Okay, it's going to be so clear as day, and the answers are within, and you're going to bring it out. A new start is coming. Wow, beautiful. Let's continue. The next card. The answers you need are coming. Look how beautiful this is. Just look how beautiful. Look, both confirmations. The answers you seek are coming. So it's coming very soon, very soon. And conclusions are within reach. Oh, I feel the Sagittarians really need this, because let me just tell you, not saying that the Sagittarians are having it mostly hard, but let me just tell you, it's been a long road for most Saggies. Really. It's really been a long road. Not easy, especially to spiritual growth. So yeah, I do feel for the Sagittarius that I'm speaking of. Finally. Okay, no more that struggle. But let's see what is happening. Okay, the Fool. Ooh. Embrace future energies. We have the King of Swords. Cutting a lot of things off. And we have the Nine of Cups. You're definitely flying, it feels. Okay, so Sagittarius, you have your commitments being tested. What I definitely feel when it comes to commitments being tested, I feel this is more of a card, like the divine is asking if you're true to your path. Okay, if it's definitely spirituality or whatever, this is what the divine is trying to show you. And what's beautiful, you have the next card, balance spirituality and practicality. That's full moon in Pisces. This is good. Pisces are definitely very spiritual, very, very sensitive people. And it says nothing will come of this situation. This is definitely telling me that you need to hold on. It might feel that you're on a roller coaster, okay? And since you're growing, expanding, awakening, because this is really about your inner growth and who you are, you might feel it's a very big challenge and you don't know what to do. But I do feel what's most important during this period is, especially this card is jumping out, you need to meditate. You need to ground yourself, okay? Grounding yourself, cleansing your energy. I do feel for the Sagittarians I'm talking about, you are very sensitive to all energies around you. And a lot of people might not understand that. A lot of people might feel that you're distant, okay, at times, or that you're closed off. It's not that you're distant or closed off. It's just that your guides are showing you need to protect your energy. Because I also feel for many of you, yes, you are spiritual teachers, you're spiritual coaches, and it's not easy for your own environment to understand that you just don't have an earthly life, you also have a spiritual life. So I do feel you need to balance those two. Spirit world, earthly world, that is something that you really need to do. Because when we get your other cards, we have the Eight of Cups and we have the Four of Swords. So this is really telling me that you still need to do a deeper healing during this time, the current energies. You really need to cleanse, protect your energy. You really need to go through this. And I do feel that you're also walking away from certain situations or certain people who are not your highest good in the current energies. It's not easy. It's really not easy. But I feel for the Sagittarius that I'm talking about, and many people might not understand, okay, what's happening with you, but I feel you have a higher calling. And that's where the divine is trying to help you, to assist you, showing you you need to do a bit more deeper healing. You'll feel stable, you'll feel grounded again, and you need to walk away from certain things that don't serve you, because you're upgrading, you're going to the next stage of your life. We have a time to give rather than to take. This is new moon in Virgo. Again, Virgo, grounded energy. This is beautiful. And you have the Fool. But when I really look at this card, it might cite a time to give than to take. But I really feel this is more about you embracing, you know, being the Fool. And also realizing in your life, no matter if you give your love or you give advice or whatever you give to one person, you will receive it through someone else from the divine. I do feel there's quite a bit of a disappointment for some Sagittarius, that sometimes you feel like, okay, the people you love, if it's a person, a partner, or certain family member, you just don't feel that you're seen. Okay, and you're really like, okay, if this is the way it's gonna be, then I'm gonna give, and I don't get, what's the point of, you know, giving? Because I do feel for many of you, you have been let down. For many of you, it can be years when it has come to love or relationships or people really understanding who you are. But I feel that divine wants you to open up and to realize, like, no, don't be disappointed from the people you love and that might have let you down or don't understand you. But just be the fool, okay? Just open your heart, because you'll definitely receive the love. If it's not from them, you will receive it other ways, and you will receive it from your guides. So future energies, conclusions are within reach. Yay! A lot of Saggies have been waiting for this. A new start is coming, and the answers you need are coming. So this is definitely an indication for many of you. The answers are very close. They're really, really close. So whatever questions you have, if it's about a situation, if it's about a person, the divine is not going to let you wait. The divine is not going to let you go through the struggle, because I feel many of you have been feeling like you've really been going through this struggle, okay? And if it's a situation or a certain connection you have with someone that's really been weighing you down, I do strongly feel that the divine is helping to bring clarity, but also helping to change the energy, okay, in the situation or connection, whatever you are experiencing. This goes to me both ways, love and career, okay? It's just both balanced. For those of you, when it's a question you have about career, you're getting your answer. For those of you, when it comes to love and romance, you're getting your answer to that as well. And we have clarification. We have the King of Swords. Ooh, beautiful, strong energy. And we have the Nine of Cups. Now, nothing much I can say for the Sagittarians out there. For the beautiful and handsome Sagittarians, you're definitely going to feel happy. You're definitely going to feel fulfilled in the future. Whatever you're planting, it's definitely going to grow. And for some of you, it might have feel that, oh, you needed a lot of preparation, but things are really going to go fast and speed up. Okay, and definitely with the energy of the King of Swords, I feel in the future energies is you're going to take your place. You're going to show people. I don't feel anybody's going to mess with you, because you're going to be like, I'm the King of Swords. Watch me. I know what I want. I know my wisdom. I know my knowledge. It's kind of, how do you say, a bit of a cheeky energy, like, don't challenge me unless you're pretty sure you know what you're talking about. I know Saggies, us Saggies, sometimes we can have a bit of that how do you say, arrogant energy, but it's not that's Saggies are arrogant. It's just that Sagittarians have a lot of knowledge and have a lot of wisdom, okay? They know what they're talking about. They wouldn't talk about certain subjects unless they don't really know about it, and they have a lot of inner wisdom. So I do feel you're definitely going to stand your ground. You're definitely going to tell your thoughts, okay? And it might seem very blunt and cut off to others, but you're just very honest, okay? You don't like to waste time. You definitely don't like to waste energies. So this is really beautiful for the Sagittarius, especially for the ones that have definitely been asking for love for a very long time. I do feel that is definitely coming. And when it comes to building your career or whatever you're building, it's definitely going to come into fulfillment. So those are the beautiful messages. So ladies, we are at the end of the chat. I hope you enjoyed it. So you can just pick a card. You can have one of the Moonology cards at the end. You can have one of the chakra cards at the end. And you can have the tarot. Okay, I'll be back here again Wednesday. I think I have Earth Sign Wednesdays. I'll post it again. And then we have the water signs Friday, definitely. And then we're going to do Sunday. I think it's the air signs last, but just check. Okay, I hope I did it in the right order. So let's just pick a card, and then I'm going to end off the reading, and then I'm just going to go into my bed and I'm going to fall asleep. So let's see. And it's good. We did it in 24 minutes, so that's great. That's for my denim this morning. I pulled the Kings of Wands and the Kings of Swords with 9. Aha! Well, that's very good. Very good. Clarity. Definitely clarity coming forward. and definitely strength. So that's really good, my dear. It's good that you pull those cards. Let me tell you, it's always good that you pull cards for yourself, because the divine also speaks through that. You think that, okay, then it's you. Okay, so what would you like? What would you like? Or do you want a combination? If you're the only one in the chat, do you want a card from all decks? Okay, let's just do that combination. Let's see, we have tarot. Okay. Oh, Emperor, that's good. Definitely. We have communication is the key, and that's new moon and Gemini. And we have recovery. Okay, this is a real clear message. The divine is definitely telling you that you symbolize the Emperor. That's one thing for sure. You're working on yourself. You're very grounded. You're in your strong energies. This is really, really important for you. That's where you're heading as you keep on growing. You have everything. It's more completion. Okay, it's completion of material world, of course, and also I do feel when it comes to love, so it's all round in your life. Okay, going to that energy, going to that understanding, knowing what you want, feeling very grounded. It's going to be more like people are going to chase you, want to know how you create to manifestate things, and just want to know that like how you've grown, okay, on your path, and how you sit there. So this is really, really beautiful. And communication is the key, and recovery. I do feel communication is coming clear. It's definitely coming clear. It's coming your way. Truth needs to be spoken. A key that was going to give you clarity. Whatever questions you have, they're definitely going to be answered. So this is what I feel. This is also going to help you to make you become stronger and make you become enlightened. So you grow into this energy, leaving any stages of worry, old past energies, anything being in your way in your life. So the key is also a symbol of recovering something of yourself. Okay, so it's like you're opening a door within your soul, and you're taking a precious gift out and you bringing it out into your daily life. And I do feel it also has to do with you creating, okay, everything that you make with your hands. It brings more creation, it brings more magical energy, and this is something that will definitely help you, guide you, and assist you in the future. But one thing for sure, you just have those things happening. Communication is coming to you. A key that you just need to move and to grow to the next stage. Oh, I think Sharina was still in the chat. Weren't you there? Okay. So Sharina will just give you a combo, because I only thought Cecilia was in the chat. I thought you were gone. So I'll just give you a combo, and then we're going to end off, because that's it. I just want to say thank you very much for joining me, ladies. You know, being through all the readings, and definitely we're going to do the other ones again. Oh, we have the Fool, and we have a new start is coming, and we have guilt. Okay, you're definitely going through a lot in your life, a new start, and this is also, of course, your own spiritual awakening, understanding who you are as a person. Yes, I do feel a bit of energy when it says it comes to guilt, but it's more about when I look at this energy and when I look at the cards, it's more about your family home, your family members. Okay, I do feel you've cared a lot for your family. You've always been there for your family. But now this is also your time to grow, your time to evolve. Okay, and I feel that in some way you need to kind of like find the balance as the Fool. Okay, how to balance your own family life with next to your own spiritual journey. So this is most important for you during this time to experience that, you know, and really go through this. I do feel you're going to have the balance, okay? I do feel it is definitely a beautiful journey. You're having a new start, so it's actually you're discovering a new part of you, your new self. So this is really opening a lot of new doors. You're going to also meet other people like yourself that are also awakening, also discovering who they are, what are their gifts, what are their talents, how do you use them in your everyday life. And I definitely feel what you want to do is you want to share your love with whomever needs it. Any person who needs your support, if it's a family member, if it's a friend, or even if it's a stranger, you know, that would come up to you and would want advice. You definitely want to use your gifts to do that and to bring that out into your life, your physical world. So I do feel eventually feeling like guilty, like some moments you'll need more time for yourself and less for your family. Don't feel, I mean, at the end of the day, you will find your balance, okay? And I do feel that your family will support you in this journey that you have and growing yourself, okay? So that's what I have. I just want to say thank you for everybody that was being here. Thank you very much for joining me. Sending you all lots of love and light. Mwah. Okay, sending you many blessings. I will be here Wednesday again, 10 o'clock. And then we're definitely going to do the earth signs. Okay, so that's good. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And just sending you lots of love and light. And thank you for joining me, ladies. Okay, bye-bye.